I remember sitting in my hospital room about to deliver my stillborn baby girl, Annabelle. Going through this traumatic experience, it had felt like the whole world had just disappeared. And for the first time ever, time had stood still. Out of nowhere, the nurses would bring in these gifts, and I would just say, "Where are these gifts coming from?" And they would say to me, "Well, these are from women who have either gone through a similar situation or something just like yours, and they're gifts for you and your baby." I just sat there in awe, just thinking, how in the world are people stopping in their day to think of someone like me? And I don't even know who they are. In that moment, it made me feel like maybe I wasn't so alone anymore. Maybe walking back out into the world wasn't going to be as frightening as what I thought. And so for the past couple of years, I've had these necklaces that are now time for me to put back out into this world and to help people know that they're not alone too. There was this song that I had listened to over and over and over again throughout my pregnancy, and the song was titled "Grace So Glorious." It was by Elevation Worship, and there's a line within that song that says, "Crowned in glory to glory." And that line stuck with me. I just carried that into the delivery room. And it was something that I had to mentally think about, that my little girl, that her life was now crowned in glory with our Heavenly Father. A life that was now made perfect and whole, and that she was sitting in the arms of Jesus, someone who gave his life for us, and that he was going to take care of her and give her one beautiful life. Since then, I have tried to have another baby, and I went through a second loss, except this time it was my baby boy named Ethan. He ended up being a late-term miscarriage, and so I went through having a D&C, and having experienced the same loss of a child, but two different experiences, it is so my heart to help people know that they are not alone. And so I want you to know that when you team up and we collectively work together, and as you purchase a necklace, part of the proceed goes to getting these necklaces into the hospital to women and families that also go through a loss of a child. You know, life doesn't go as planned. And when life doesn't go as planned, we have to make a decision to pick ourselves up again. And whatever circumstances we've been dealt with, we have to know that it's meaningful. And so I choose to take on this perspective that the loss that I've experienced is two lives that are now crowned in glory. Every life has a meaning and a purpose, no matter what.